Welcome Jin Kapagami, Corey Lavoie, Maester, Dark Horse, Charlie Lion Guy. This is Metal Gear Solid 4. We're finishing off the franchise before we move on to other games that our patron Jeremy has requested, like Bloodborne. We might as well do it now. We've already played Metal Gear Solid 3, 2, 1. Not Blast Off. Look at Snake playing with his gun in the cemetery. He's thinking about it. Do I end it all now? Do I kill myself? Maybe shoot yourself in the throat. NG Plus is very easy gameplay wise. It will with first person, thus not implemented. Stuff to learn. Spoiler. Since it's up. Let's learn something, eh? I don't know what you're talking about there. Alright, let's do it. We're pressing start. Always a daunting thing to press start on a Metal Gear Solid game, you think. What's gonna happen? I think this game... this one, Kojima went Kojima. He lost his editor. Didn't have his regular editor. Oh, look at this. Real people shooting guns, weapons at each other. kind of looks like Snake Eater, except they're like tentacles. Ladies with fake boobs and lingerie. Butts. But weapons. Butts and weapons. So we're seeing this sort of... There's Metal Gear Rising, too. I'm thinking more of the Kojima ones. So we're seeing this world he's created with commercials about guns and weapons and sex appeal. There we go. I actually didn't press start there. But when I press start, it just loaded into some other deal. Should we check out the mission briefing? Maybe we should, huh? There's no saved data. Act 1, mission briefing. Great theme. That light, classical guitar. Tokyo techno in the background there. Interesting. Mission briefing. Cool font. Japanese brushstrokes. A little rainy day.
Only 2 eggs today?
Wasn't this a part of the main game?
Holidays must have taken the day off.
Look at that rendered egg. Beautiful. It's beautiful. So lifelike.
59036.
Eggs.
330530548.
I've never seen anything more lifelike in my life. That looks realer than the eggs I buy. That makes my eggs look like GMO fakeness.
The Manhattan incident triggered a serious public backlash. Now the U.S. has to think twice before intervening militarily in other countries' affairs. This has fueled a push towards military privatization, with PMCs at the heart of that movement.
PMCs? Private military companies?
That's right. PMCs have no basis in nations or ideologies. They are private enterprises, driven by profit. In addition to dispatching mercenaries to war zones, they secure weapons and train local soldiers. They're contractors for war itself, and business is good. Their clientele includes developed nations like the U.S., rebel factions looking to seize power by force, smaller countries lacking armies of their own, even terrorist groups. They're in the Americas, Asia, the South Pacific, Europe,
subtitles.
Africa, the Middle East. The rise of the PMC has spawned a war by proxy, and it's spreading across the globe.
Sonny, we'll eat them later, okay?
Otacon.
Every age has its mercenary. These PMCs are nothing new. We've been dealing with them since before the turn of the century.
Smash them into your face, little girl.
They're nothing like the mercenaries of the past.
They're ready.
Sorry, I'm a little busy right now.
Look at him. He's having more fun with little Metal Gear Mark II.
The Pentagon's new battlefield control system has produced a decisive difference between hired guns and the PMCs of today. The system was developed by Arms Tech Security.
Arms Tech? You mean AT Corp?
Yeah. In recent years, AT Corp has shifted focus from weapons development to security tools. And since the establishment of AT Security, business has been booming. The system makes it possible to integrate not only micro-level information on individual soldiers and units, but also macro-level information about field conditions and order of battle.
So they've finally achieved total real-time battlefield control.
That's right. And as a result, the global presence of PMCs has grown explosively. Truth is, the rise of system-controlled PMCs has led to a dramatic decline in civilian casualties and human rights violations on the battlefield.
A cleaner, safer battlefield. Makes for nice propaganda.
smoking. This is a non-smoking flight.
There's more. State governments and rebel groups can't match the maintenance price of standing forces. PMCs, by comparison, are reliable, easy to use. It wasn't long before everybody had them on the payroll. And, as a result, regular armies began to decline worldwide.
Oh my god.
It's hard to believe, I know, but PMCs are beginning to overtake conventional armies in terms of scale.
Let's skip this. Yeah, let's skip this. Holy Lord.
Do you understand, Snake?
Am I playing or am I doing a briefing? What is
Any
happening
means
here?
necessary. Just stop Liquid's insurrection.
Gotcha. I didn't press new game, I just said briefing. So maybe that's the actual briefing from the beginning of the game? So confusing. Liquid Sun. There's a mistake in my stream title? What's it say? Let's play instead of let's watch? We're on the same page. Oh, also, it has a thumbnail of Final Fantasy 15, so we might as well change that too. Oh boy. Even though I made a sweet Metal Gear Solid thumbnail. Alright. Yeah, you're absolutely right about that. Where did I save it? Good old YouTube. Actually, that was my fault. I didn't put it up. I got a thumbnail of me looking at Solid Snake's crotch. Because he's going, ah! Ugh. That was so boring. Let's play on hard. Twitch just had my intro. Is it not streaming on Twitch anymore? What's going on in this world of ours?
So, who is David Hayter?
I'm...
Accomplished actor.
9 out of 10 questions right, Melissa. You have one question left.
Oh, it's so creepy.
If you get it wrong, then we have to say goodbye and maybe good luck. But don't hold your breath.
I'm swimsuit.
These guys are masters of camouflage. They can change color and skin
Octo
texture.
camo.
You gotta be good to your body, you know? Loyal to your body. To the people you're cooking for. The whole family.
Oh, yes. To the whole thing.
Hideo.
Nano's got me where I am today. You guys better take your vitamins.
After the baby, I ballooned and couldn't look at myself in the mirror. I gained weight and just couldn't
Hey,
shed the
nice
pounds.
try.
I didn't like how I looked.
What are you wearing?
What do you mean?
Why are you here?
Oh, well, I was hoping to promote my new movie. I'm just coming off of the set.
No, David Hayter. Why here? Wearing an eye patch.
Oh, the eye patch. This is pretty cool, actually. Gives me real-time information and you know, weather, traffic reports. Actually watching a baseball game as we speak.
Really? What drives you? What are your dreams?
Well, you know, I'd have to say my dream project.
Let your dreams drive you. A message of hope to today's young people from David Hayter.
I never actually said that.
All right. So we've set the tone of creepy, futuristic. People are obsessed with weapons. And sex appeal. I mean, we still have that. But it's got this sort of, what's that drug movie with Jennifer Connelly? Requiem for a Dream feel to it. This is why Maester saw nothing of this game. I played it once many years ago, like 10 years ago. And I, at the time, I was using a lot of medicinal help to get through this game. In the not too distant future, on a tired battlefield, war has become routine. Yeah, of course it is. Who else would make this? David Hayter. Patrick Zimmerman. Jennifer Hale's back. Like the cover? The cover is nice. Got a very nice cover. Just a big old picture of his face. Solid Snake. It actually came with a manual too. Very nice. So we're seeing a dusty, war-torn, Middle Eastern jeeps. Rubble everywhere. There's been a battle. Things have been exploding. It's not nice here. It's kind of like Modern Warfare 2. Got a big fat instruction manual with comics inside that show you how to play. It's pretty nice. You don't see too many instruction manuals anymore.
War has changed. It's no longer about nations, ideologies, or ethnicity. It's an endless series of proxy battles fought by mercenaries and machines. War and its consumption of life has become a well-oiled machine.
Keeping the population.
War has changed.
Control.
ID tag soldiers carry ID tagged weapons, use ID tag gear. Nanomachines inside their bodies enhance and regulate their abilities. Genetic control, information control, emotion control, battlefield control. Everything is monitored and kept under control. War has changed. The age of deterrence has become the age of control. All in the name of averting catastrophe from weapons of mass destruction. And he who controls the battlefield controls history. War has changed. When the battlefield is under total control, war becomes routine.
Look at that. Somebody's been playing Uncharted. Solid Snake. Look at that, he can move while he crouches. Isn't that nice?
Snake, you can adjust the camera angle with the right stick. To center the camera, press in the R3 button. Get in there, go!
Wow, he's incredibly quiet. Looks great, moves great. Will he fully puke? Come on, let's see him puke. He did it in the other games.
The truck, Snake. Try going under.
To control. Old Snake. Nice roll, Snake. He can move pretty fast for an old guy. While smoking. Stress levels. Ammo. Stun knife. Knife equipped with stun gun functionality. Ready the knife with L1. Use R1 to strike. Bleed R2 to emit a shock. Look, Dave, we'll give you somebody here to chop up. Chop, 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 chop. Chop, 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 chop. Not for long. Yeah, so Lag was asking, does it feel weird after we've just played MGS1 seems so old? That part, I like that he's old. It's just something different they can do with it, you know, and he's just been fighting for so long. It's great to see him old. He should be old. I think it was a great move for his character. It's interesting. The part that feels weird for me is just more of the presentation of it, how it's just these like long cutscenes that weren't really all that interesting in the beginning. Like, yeah, okay, I get it. War bad. You don't like war, do you?
To make a weapon available for use, ready it by selecting weapons from the menu screen.
Weapons. AK. Great. Weapon also is not inverted. Controls. Normal view, yep. Over the shoulder view, up, down. Invert. Over any of these other ones, first person view. Invert. Anything up or down, let's frickin' invert this Mose. There we go. That guy's on our side, right? Look at that, he's moving while crouching. It just is so lovely. Don't forget, there's cutscenes in this game that will interrupt things. What? 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 What could it be? What? Mini Metal Gears. The bullets, they do nothing. Well, Snake, what are we gonna do? What are you gonna do against that big mama?
Head north and try not to run into any echo.
Oh, cool, they're giving up items. Look at the legs on it. Look at the legs on it.
Snake, do not engage in combat.
Okay. Whoa! This is actually kind of exciting. ID, see that one? Let's back up. Where? This isn't working. Maybe we can go up here. Big mama. Oh. That was not on purpose, no. It's just a big mama. Just seems like a big mama, like a big mama cow. Head north, Snake. I'm playing Titanfall. Run, Snake! North, you need to go north. Now you're back at the beginning, Snake. This isn't where you're supposed to go. Just did a little sweep kick. No, not in the face. I don't want to get shot in the face. Can you just jump over this? No, that's not going to work. Nope. Snake is barely stressed out. The character. Not yet. I don't remember a lot from this game because I was taking medicinal things that were affecting my memory. So, where do you frickin' go? North. Head north, Snake. Yeah, okay. Is it towards this gray building or that gray building? I see. Walk a few steps. Cutscene. So far, this has been so little gameplay. Just kind of walking around. It's very epic. I mean, with the reveal of those things was pretty cool. The big mamas. Doing their destructive power. Blood? Ooh. Oh, here we go. The big reveal. Snake. Look at that ear. Sweet mustache. This part would have been fun to play. Oh. That was a nice scene. Nice moment. Oh, look at it crawling up, doing the splits. It's like a gymnast on steroids. Snake has an idea. Is he in the box? No place to hide box. I'm sure this thing has heat vision, doesn't it? Puppet Master, we miss you too. Your phone is dying. Your phone is Old Snake. Well, they went after the watermelons and that was it. It's a cool evolution from Metal Gear Solid 3. Instead of having to constantly equip the proper camo, you can just automatically happens. Makes sense. Death, destruction, cutscenes. David Hayter's old voice. Boom, boom. So, Metal Gear Solid 1. You get inserted and then you play through that tutorial area. What's he doing now? Looking for bombs? Oh, you can't touch it or something? Unless it's ID tagged? Or it'll explode? They did that in Demolition Man. Sylvester Stallone, Wesley Snipes movie. Why do you need a gun now? Everything's gone. Konami. Konami's scene has gunk. Save the game? Save the movie? Sure. Cool reveal of Snake. The Arthros pods, or whatever the heck they are pretty dangerous. We see some rebels dying. Liquid Snake, I think, had something to do with it. Oh my, if you show me another cutscene. Oh, good God. I should have brought a couch in here today. It does feel like 3 days ago I first started this game. Press X? Oh, I see. It's interactive. You get to press buttons. Why would they want an old guy like Snake?
Snake, we've got to go. You've got an old friend waiting for you.
Otacon. The test results.
Proteome analysis was positive, but the mRNA analysis turned up negative.
I'm ready.
The wrinkled skin, the hardened arteries. Your early aging symptoms look like classic Werner syndrome.
Werner syndrome?
But none of the tests were able to pinpoint the cause.
So?
Bye, Crazy Cause.
Judging by how rapidly the aging has progressed, I'd say...
a year at best, right?
Yeah. Snake, let's try another doctor.
It won't make any difference. I'm not an ordinary man to begin with. Not to mention Fox die.
Right, Fox die. Fox die. X. Oh, I missed it.
You're right.
Strawberries and cream.
But we don't know where Naomi is.
Everyone's old. What year is this? How long is this after Metal Gear Solid 2?
I'm not a colonel anymore, Snake.
I figured the only place I'd see you dressed like that would be at your daughter's wedding. What are you doing these days?
I'm working for an organization under the UN Security Council. The Analysis and Assessment Staff of the PMC Oversight and Inspection Committee.
Yeah, I remember the resolution being passed a few years ago.
Snake, I came across some information in my work. We found him. In the Middle East.
What?
Ooh. Who did you find? Kiefer Sutherland?
I'll explain along the way. We've got to stop him. Now. Before it's too late.
Liquid's made his move. We found him.
He's preparing to unleash his insurrection. Liquid is lying in wait in a Middle Eastern war zone. Track him down.
MGS1 was 2005? When was MGS2? Is it like 2 years after? 2 or 3 years after? Or was Metal Gear Solid 2 just a simulation? So it didn't happen.
Only 2 eggs today?
We already saw this.
Must have taken the day off. 92 590 360 330 5305 48 82 446 652.
Was that a code I should have written down? What was she saying there? Liquid Sun. 4892 9523 124 poo. Same old Kodak call sound. Somebody updated their operating system.
This is Snake. Do you read me?
What's the situation?
I'm just inside the city limits. This place is crawling with lizards.
AT Corps' unmanned bipedal weapons, officially designated Irving by the U.S. military. They've spread like wildfire among the PMCs. There are more of those things now in service than tanks. They've got tough armor plating and are highly agile to boot. Your best bet is to stay out of their sights.
Snake knows that.
Oh, man. Pretty soon they'll have put living, breathing soldiers out of work.
Even so, that's an awful lot of gecko for this scenario. Their numbers exceed the war price for that region. It must have something to do with Liquid's arrival on the scene.
You really think he's here?
You'll have to find the Army's operatives and ask them yourself. Oh, and Snake, I went ahead and used the Mark II to scout out the area before your arrival. You'll find it up ahead.
Mark II?
It's a remote mobile terminal. Sonny and I built it. The Mark II will provide you with a map of the area as well as any battle situation data. You should find it before you do anything else.
Okay, got it.
The rendezvous point is marked on your map. I'll be waiting for you.
His
there.
hands look pretty big. Is that how big hands are? Octo Camo. Praying Mantis. Am I octoed? Would you look at that? Yeah, I played 3 just a little bit ago. I remember most of it. Yep. Let's find the Mark II. Oh, don't knock things over. The DARPA chief. was decoy octopus. Now I'm an octopus. And he was the president of Arms Tech. No, he wasn't. There was the president of Arms Tech, Kenneth Baker, and the DARPA chief, who was a black guy, who died. Back hurts? From crouching over too much?
Avoid unnecessary combat whenever possible. In this war, neither side is your enemy. There's no point whatsoever in you getting into a fight. Got it?
The real DARPA chief. Not the, what was his deal? From 3? Why, was he a patriot or something? Hey, Felix. Medicinal compress. Must like sore joints. Where'd all my rations go I picked up last time? I picked up all these sweet rations. It's Sigint from MGS3. Was the DARPA... Oh, okay, right. So Sigint was like the guy helping you out. He's like, yo, man, eat the snakes, man. Do that, man. I'm playing this on PS3. The only thing you can play it on. It's an exclusive. Alright, so Sigint MGS3... Sure, I'm sure you have spotted me. Stress is rising. No, it does not have a PS4 port. So Sigint became the DARPA chief. DARPA. What's DARPA? Anyway, District Astronomics. Real people. Attitude. Do you want me to blow your kneecaps out, soldier? No, no PS4 port. Oh, I mean, that's a headshot just waiting to happen. You're lucky. Defense Advanced Research Projects Agency. Okay. DARPA. So what do they have to do with this now? DARPA, Arms Tech, don't have PS3? Ah, PS3s are pretty cheap now, aren't they? I'm really surprised Konami hasn't put out, like just ported this over. What's the deal here? There's nowhere else to go. It's really strange. Because you're fighting these mercenaries. It's not like any kind of... I don't know. It just feels odd. Like I'm not really fighting anybody. And there's not really any stakes. I don't even know... Like, what is the mission? We gotta stop him. Why? Because he's liquid. That's why. Okay. There's no stakes.
Understood. The state of alert has been lifted. Resume position.
Resume possessions. Resuming possessions. Let's do it, guys. Back to positions. Stress levels down. Since when does Snake ever get stressed? Stun knife, huh? It's a very odd beginning. I mean, we see those like morphothropus or whatever they're called, geckos. What's in here? This camera's not great.
Huh?
I don't know how to play anymore. Oh my god, it's all R1, L1. How do you choke people? Are you surprised not even a little bit of it liquid? You watched him die in MGS1. No, because in MGS2 he was in Ocelot's hand. So it's just a hand. Right, I played MGS2. And also, I watched him die in MGS1 and then come back to life over and over and over again. It's not over yet, brother. Lagwitoru, there are no surprises when it comes to Liquid. How do you play this game? How do you CQC somebody? They tell me all this other crap I don't care about, and then, like, how do I take somebody down? I'm gonna look at a comic about it. Oh, good God. Selecting weapons. Not really just a hand anymore. Oh. I just thought he was a hand. I guess I'll find out. I wish I knew. Hold-ups. Near an enemy who hasn't spotted Snake. Hold the enemy gunpoint. Body check. Triangle during hold-up. How do you knock somebody down? CQC? How do you do CQC? Okay, R1. Sneak up, hold the R1 button without aiming a weapon. Gotcha. R1, hold down. And over. Press and release. And you'll knock their weapon away. Left stick and R1, throw to the ground. Choke, press R1 firmly. Left stick R1, throw. Triangle, cutthroat with knife. Use L1, use them as a shield. Or drag them around. While holding L1, press triangle over R1. Move the crosshairs with the right stick. There's a reason I asked you if you remember MGS3, you know. And, okay. I thought you were just talking about Sigint.
This is HQ.
I've spotted the enemy.
Acknowledge. Sending reinforcements.
They're not just coming mindlessly in. Why are they wearing bicycle helmets? Look like a bunch of idiots. AI's a little better, right? They're not just stupidly coming in here. They're actually approaching us. No. I will not let go. Listen, I got a hostage. I got demands. I want there to be less cutscenes. Hey! That was your friend. Alright. What was the, Kill him! I got an MK-17. Damn. Alright. Fine, we might as well just use this gun.
Come in, Snake! What happened? Snake?
Oh my god, I hope no one has epilepsy out there. Oh. Gosh. That's gonna hurt somebody's eyes. What the? Huh? We've got contact. Alright, let's try this again. Oh, this game is so strange.
Who was that?
Nobody. Better watch out for the guys in their little bicycle helmets. They're probably really healthy. Because they bike to work every day. And where do they work? War. Everyone works in war now. Alright, I'm walking in the...
Nobody here.
You dummies. Liquid? Is that Liquid Snake? Liquid's not really just a hand anymore. Well, we'll see about that. I remember something with Liquid and Ocelot.
Please don't shoot!
Oh, I see. Multiple reasons. Oh. Well, I'm glad you're here to guide me through this. So I probably...
We better investigate.
You better investigate. We can move left and right now on the ground. I shot you in the head. You called?
What happened?
MKs.
You can pick up guns dropped by both the militia and the PMCs. Remember though, PMC weapons are locked. You can't use them. If only there was some way to get rid of the locks.
Well, you just call somebody on Craigslist and they unlock. It's like when they unlock your phone. We need. Who saw me? Oh, this guy. Might as well kill me. Let's try it again. Isabel, how are ya?
What happened? Snake? Snake!
Oh my god, I'm gonna tell you, I'm not really enjoying this game compared to most Metal Gear Solids. We got this. We're sneaking. Just seems like everybody sees me everywhere, you know? Like those guys automatically see you and then you climb through here. Everything's gray. There's nothing to hide behind. Like in Metal Gear Solid 1 and 2, you could actually hide behind corridors and walls and things. And Metal Gear Solid 3, I'm great. I'm happy to be up and playing with y'all. And then Metal Gear Solid 3, you were actually hiding in the jungle, which was so great. And you weren't using radar, you were using your eyes to see the enemy. And then Metal Gear Solid 5, I think, works a little better than this. This is some weird sort of in-between of 5 and the other ones. I like the, in 3, how you had the, especially 3, what is it, Sustenance, where you have the 3D camera and the original camera. Because sometimes the original camera is better. This game is just like, gray, 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 gray. I saw something, I saw something. Well, I didn't see you. What the f... What? Who? Oh, those guys? Oh, they threw some grenades, did they? Yeah! Wah! Ah! Slam you to the ground! I'm sneaking up at you. I'm coming for you.
It's gonna be tougher to break through. It might be best to avoid that area altogether if you can.
This is the part they really wanted me to see. They wanted me to climb, crawl through, and then see this rebel get thrown down, and then shot in the face. Oh, that didn't happen? My stress is rising. Huh? Hopefully these guys don't like crouching. Nice sneakers. They're just normal people with sneakers. They're not soldiers. Oh, I almost feel bad for them. My health regenerates like 3. It's funny, I go back and I listen to the Giant Bomb's, you can smoke to lower your stress level. It's so weird. I guess that makes sense though. Alright, items. 6. What else we got? An iPod? Can I listen to better Metal Gear Solid music? Compress. So I went back and I was listening to all of Giant Bomb's. Are they gonna see my smokes though?
Smells like smoke.
Little details like that are nice. We're Snake from Metal Gear Solid 1, yes. Or Iroquois Pliskin from Metal Gear Solid 2. Or was Iroquois a real person? Solid Snake in Metal Gear Solid 2? Or was that all simulation? I don't remember. I don't know what's real about MGS2 and not. Which is why MGS3 is the best. Because it all makes sense for my stupid little brain. Look, I'm stuck here with this long caution thing. Someone's rapid firing a didgeridoo.
This is HQ. All clear. Understood. The state of alert has been
Great.
lifted.
I'll
Resume
just keep
positions.
crawling, I guess. They give you this ability to move while crouching. And then they also make it make noise. Alright, let's see if I can start killing some people from behind. Let's do that. Like a snake. Look at that sweet butt. Anyone liking that butt? Anybody want to see more of that sweet butt? I'm gonna kill you. I'm gonna kill you like a snake would. I'm gonna slowly move my D-pad forward, and then I'm gonna go R1. And then I'm gonna go. Uh-oh. Shh. Be quiet. Shh. I promise I won't kill you if you be quiet. Gosh.
This is HQ. Acknowledge. Sending reinforcements. Use extra
It's a snake in prison. What are they whatting about? What, they heard that? That's so stupid. He's doing fine. Huh? Who's that? How can you even be stealthy in this game? Everyone's an enemy now. Ah. Oh my god. Oh, I like the stars. They look beautiful. What's that circle around me? I don't know. Like, where people can see me or something? I guess so. They don't really explain. They explain a lot of other things, but not the things that you actually have questions about. HQ. This is HQ. Excuse me. Oh. CQC looks better. That's pretty cool. The knee to the face. Come on. Snake, you're a terrible show. No headshots here. No trank pistol headshots. That's too easy. Have I played the Phantom Pain? Yes, I freaking loved the Phantom Pain. Loved it! Even though the Phantom Pain story was... This prologue part is nearly impossible to be stealth unless you know some hidden paths. Okay, that's good to know, Philip Palha. Because it feels very, I don't know, it's not a good way to start it, because I just feel like everywhere you walk, people see you. I slit a guy's throat, and they heard me. That's dumb. Maybe I should go down that little hallway? That little alley? Nope. No, you shouldn't. Better start smoking. Well, they really, What's that? Someone's smoking! Oh my god!
What's the enemy?
They never explain this, but the circle indicates where the enemies are. I'm doing it.
Snake, you can't die. No, Snake. Snake.
Wow. How about that? Yeah, even though the story in the Phantom Pain was quite... See, they see me from there? Ah. Oh. Who's on whose team here? That's where the enemies are. Okay. Good to know. I'm sure that's in the instruction manual. They were probably one of the last games to put out instruction manuals. Because in the PS3 era, that's when you started losing them. Ah, I'm so glad that I get to stream this game with people who know how to play it and help me through it and can share in my pain. Because this, if I was playing this on my own, I probably would have turned it off, actually, at this point. Huh? I think you did, actually. They're really good at seeing things now. In 5, they went back to not being able to see anything. I knew I forgot something yesterday. I didn't charge my device while I slept. Oh, I ran the 5%. Oh, no. Can your thing charge while still being used? You should get, like, a super-powered USB-C, you know, quick charge. That kind of deal. Worth the money. Or you get one of those, wireless charges. And then you can just pop it on, you know, next to your bedstand. And it's always charging. That's kind of nice. I was gonna get Stella wireless charging because she never charges her phone. Phone's always out of. Oh, I see. Yeah. So there's where the people are around you, where it's lifting up. Interesting UI. But it just, you know, when you're playing a franchise and you're just thinking about other games, I'm thinking about how great Metal Gear Solid 3 is, and 2. Please don't shoot. If I use it while charging, the cord heats up. Ooh, you might need a better cord then. Just try to invest in like a good charger cord. For external batteries, carry one with me for such situations. Yeah. For your future combat needs. So, I mean, that part's hilarious. They're doing ads during a fight. Who's listening to them? That's hilarious. You're sneaking, I'm sneaking. You have no need for one. Right. Because you're at home. I mean, you could charge it up, it'll just die if you charge it. Or it'll get hot. Alright, instead of... Alright, I won't kill him. There we go. Look, we're being stealthy. Walk slow. Don't turn around. Don't turn around. Every now and then. Alright, how do I knock this guy out? Look at Snake's sweet little butt. It's like an apple. This guy looks so fat in comparison to old Snake. No. Don't wake up. Why would you ever want to do that? I like how the camo automatically changes. That's a really, yeah, that's a wonderful improvement. Because that was probably the lamest part about 3, was constantly going into the menu and changing it. But the thing with 3 is that you had really interesting different kinds of camo. Like, you could choose that boss's camo that gave you, you know, a sacrifice of losing your stamina. But it was better, there were strengths and weaknesses, but it had a much higher camo index rating. Or you could use the one that made you take less damage, that kind of thing. So there were, in the end, when you had a few more of the boss's ones, then there's an actual point to using different camo, as opposed to just changing to whatever one is the most useful in the situation. Whereas this one, they go, we'll just give you the one with the highest percentage, and it's cool to look at. But that means they take out some of that strategy. So far, really not impressed with this. There are some interesting UI updates and controls and stuff, but I feel like it's... This intro level is just odd. Oh, PC mega update. They never give you the choice on PC, eh? They just go, you're updating now. That's what we're doing. It's happening. Whoa, what would the great creators of our past say about this now? I played this, like, I don't know, 9 years ago, 8 or 9 years ago. Or whenever it came out, I guess. Or maybe a little bit after that. I don't know. I was living in Victoria. Where's this guy coming from? And it was a different life, a different time. I played it with my projector. But I... Uh-oh. It's nothing.
Who's that?
Nobody. Look. I wanted to give you the benefit of... Great. That was it? That was the only guy? I mean, this is a lot more open, but it's not as visually interesting as 3 or 2 or 1. It's just so gray and odd and realistic. It seems a bit strange. And and it makes it kind of hard to see where the enemies are coming from, which I guess is a bit more realistic in that sense, but it's also a bit frustrating. You know, they're kind of peeking around corners, and I have an MK-17. I should use that. Meister! Oh, the Mark 17. Oh, we have to track that down first. That's what Otacon said. Or not, you died, I forget. I died a million billion times. How do I use, with weapon drawn, use CQC? Where's the codec? Codec is not select? Oh my god, do I have to press start and go to my codec? Ew, gross. Hear the song Guess the Game? I will do that once a week. Maybe even more. Otacon.
Snake, your first order of business is to rendezvous with the Mark II. Just follow my instructions and use your octo camo to make sure the enemy...
So triangle skips it. What's circle do? Does the... Start as play and pause, maybe? Well, that wouldn't make any sense.
Otacon, those two-legged machines. They're not like the metal.
Oh, his voice is horrible, but he's old.
Right.
Kinda
Strictly
works.
Speaking, though, they're not Metal Gears.
What are you talking about?
The gears you fought before were all based...
Ray was an exception to the rule. Oh, God! Alright, where's old Mark II? Where? Even my map control's inverted. Every now and then I fall apart. What? Who sees me? My back hurts. Well, I better give you something nice for that. Yep. Are you guys interested in Witcher 3 at all? Would you want to play that? Jeez, Lord. Rations. There. Because I wouldn't mind playing that game. Big RPG. SIGs, yeah. What do these things do? Regain. Restores life and psyche. Compress. Muscle aches. He's got a bad back. Should I be using this? I used it. He said his back hurt. What the what? Oh, really? I'm crouching, though. I should be super invisible. This isn't going to end well.
What?
I don't know.
What? What was that sound?
You'd watch it? Good God. Oh, there's the MK-17. Who said, yeah, Maester said that. You'd watch it? Cool. It's locked. What's this thing he does? Uppa. Uppa.
Acknowledged. Sending reinforcements.
Missed me. This looks so much like Uncharted. Or just like most third-person cover shooters of the time. Alright, this is dumb. Huh? What? Is that somebody there?
You okay?
I'm freaking Solid Snake! Oh, you're gonna die now.
Snake, are you all right? Snake? Snake!
You know, I've never played Peace Walker either. Doesn't matter, it's a lot. Keep collecting. What you like, you'll see. Okay. Alright, where's old Mark II? A little mini Metal Gear. I just need to walk slower is the deal. Stay out of the war zone. Huh? I think it's me just walking fast is what's setting them off. It's the enemy! They can hear your footsteps. It's kind of funny that only after Peace Walker the sneaking suit can suppress the footstep sounds. Only after Peace Walker?
This is HQ.
Was Peace Walker after this game?
Acknowledged. Sending reinforcements.
Yeah. I just had a huge deja vu about that. Playboy. Instant noodles. I don't know what to do here. Oh yeah, I'm hiding. You guys can see me, I see.
Snake, are you all right? Snake? Snake!
I think I'd rather play Peace Walker. I've played this before. 4 came 2008, Peace Walker came 2010. I'm just gonna crawl. It seems to be the best way to do it. Yeah, it's very open and it's very hard to see where they are and kind of get an angle of where they are. Oh, you know what? I put this on hard. That's probably has a lot to do with it. Here I am thinking I'm so hardcore. Turns out I'm not hardcore. I'm softcore. Softcore to the max. A softcore story lover that complains about cutscenes. Who am I? But story doesn't just mean cutscenes. And difficulty shouldn't just be enemies seeing you unfairly. It's all about a careful balance. And so far, this is the least balanced Metal Gear game I've ever played. I'm just gonna crawl. That's about the only way to do it. So it's nothing to do with like picking better routes. It has everything to do with just crawling while you do the same route. It's the only difference I've done. Crouch walking. Good thing they introduced that. Doesn't seem to do anything at all. Something just what? Slithered by. I'm in the shadows now. I'll crawl up that sweet ladder. Oh, where's that? See the statue? You can climb on it and disguise. Oh, that's pretty cool. You're being very loud, Snake. I should climb that ladder. Boop, boop, ba-doo. Good thing they can't climb. Good time to play Peace Walker while you still remember MGS3. It's important to keep 3 in mind. It's a continuation. Man, that would have been a great game to have if you had a PSP back in the day. I have the remaster on that Legacy collection. Or the HD collection. That's a collection I'll keep. I sell a lot of my games, but I'll keep that one. Come on, the official Kojima crawling simulator. Don't want to join enemies to see you. Crawl. Want to crawl in between enemies' legs? Crawl. Want to crawl upwards? Look for another game, pal. He can't crawl up that ladder, unfortunately. Can he crawl downwards? No. Get on the ground. Crawling, crawling, crawling. Get that snaky crawling. Crawling through the war zone. Crawl. Whack 'em up, whack 'em in. Shoot 'em down, hit 'em up. There's a guy over there. There was a guy. Is he gone? I think he's gone. Oh, there he is. Who's that? I'm invisible. I'm an invisible assassin. It's wonderful to crawl with you tonight. Can you guys just get out of my way, please? What? It's the enemy! Here? In Kazakhstan? Get to the next area, Snake. Get to the next area. This is probably a dead end. It looks like a dead end. Yep. It's a dead end. Yeah, I'm a super snake. Yep, 44. It's a pretty terrible camo rating. Get up, Snake.
Snake, are you all right?
An overlay?
Snake?
Yeah, I could. What do you think would be beneficial about the overlay? PCM and war economy. Two terms you're going to hear a lot in this game. What would we put in the overlay? And make the game window smaller? Is that what you're talking about? Alright, now I'm going to try slowly crouch walking. Like this. Since you mentioned Assassin, did you play the Hitman series? Not really, no. No, I heard, what was it, Blood Money was really good? While looking at this does make me want to play Hitman that I bought for PS4. That's not a good sign when you're playing a game and you just are thinking about other games. It's like if you're with recent followers, donations, that kind of thing. Oh. Yeah, that'd be a good idea. So how do people usually do that? Do they just shrink the main screen of the game down? Is that the ticket? Bum 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 bum. Who just saw me? Nobody. Go! Snake, run! Run, 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 run. HQ!
This is HQ.
Well, this is actually a nice big open gameplay spot.
Sending reinforcements.
So it'd be like a Streamlabs thing. Jeremy B's here! He didn't have internet for a long time. Alright, Jeremy. All of them. Better off playing them in order? For Hitman. Really? They'll never see me up here. No, it's an overlay for the stream. Game's full size. But you pop it on top. You pop it on top. That's nice. Yeah, because right now I just sort of type it up there. And then I wouldn't have to type it, eh? It's funny. Oh, crap. These guys can go up ladders now? Old Snake. Boom.
Snake, are you all right?
No, I'm not. I'm not all right. Maybe we need to be taking these guys out one by one. Don't engage. Be stealthy. Yeah, Jeremy has internet out for about a day or so.
Snake, press the crawl button while running to execute a roll. Rolling can help you dodge enemy attacks and get past small gaps and obstacles.
Cool. I did it. I think the game wanted me to go up high. It's teaching me about crawling and rolling. I don't like that they can hear your footsteps. I mean, I guess it's realistic, but it just seems like a thing that didn't need to be there. You know? Alright, I'm holding him. What else can I do? Press X. I'm pressing, how about square? Circle? Joystick? L1? R1? Put him down.
You can pick up guns dropped by both the militia and the PMCs. Remember though, PMC weapons are locked. You can't use them. If only there was some way to get rid of the locks.
Yeah, if only. That'd be great. I guess we'll never know, Otacon. This seems to be the better way to go. Take the high road. Crouch down. Crouch, Snake. So going low is the dumb way. Somebody saw me?
Who was that?
Uh-oh. Not so good, though. Maybe he's gonna climb up that ladder and I can kill him. There he comes. Gonna get you, sucker. Snake, shut up! I don't need you going, "Urgh," and then somebody's gonna hear you. You fool. Sigs. Ration. Regain. Mm-hmm. Put on that compress, buddy. Alright, will they see me? I've only got camo 30%. Not great. Not a great amount of camo. Oh, you only walked this far. Now what? Now what? What are you going to do now? Turn around?
Nobody here.
Not a very thorough search, my friend. And some... Oh, he's running back. That's a cool little shot, eh? So, like I said a while ago... Oh, God.
Who was that?
Yeah, when Giant Bomb does their Game of the Year, I usually go back and listen to all the other Game of the Years. And they were arguing that year for Metal Gear Solid 4 or maybe GTA 4. And man, this game was like in the running for Best Game of the Year. It might even have won Best Game of the Year. Really? They were very impressed by it. Maybe playing on hard is not the right way to play this.
This is HQ.
Go back, Snake.
Acknowledged. Sending reinforcements. Use extra caution.
Your internet was out mostly when you were sleeping. It's there's a lot of neat ideas, but yeah, I think they ironed out so many bugs at 5. Ooh, look at that interface. Look at it. Look at that. Oh, it's just vibrating. It's pretty intense. So that is where the enemies are. Like a sound wave. They can see so much better. They take away the radar, and now all of a sudden they can see really, really well. Want to just play normal? That's probably a good idea. Super Bunny Hop had said it's best to play it on hard. I don't think I can change that now. Great. Cutscene subtitles on. On. Let's do it. Give 5 another try? Oh, do it. Do it. 5's great. Great podcast game. It's a bit sloppy too sometimes. The story's a bit half-baked. The stuff with Quiet is ridiculous. what else is a problem? Sometimes you're listening to radio or tape codecs, and then someone will come over on the radio and they talk over top of the tape.
This is HQ.
So you can't really hear anything. That's kind of stupid,
The
but...
state of alert has been lifted. Resume positions.
What's that mean? Oh, here he comes. This isn't good. Don't move. I'm 83% here? Wow. Alright. Yeah, give 5 another try. It's super fun. It's just good old-fashioned fun. Uh-oh, 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 uh-oh. Playing on hard is best for a second run when the game is fresh in your mind. Yeah, that kind of makes sense. I guess I should knock on the wall or something and then go hide. So how do you knock on the wall? Triangle on the wall. R1. Alright, you get... Come look at it, and then I'll kill you. Do it. Come look at it. Hmm? This guy has great sound memory. Who was that? Oh. There you go, Snake. How's that feel? Sneaky.
There's nobody here.
Don't run back. Walk back. Oh, man. I was really hoping it would be the other guy, actually. I wasn't trying to attract that guy. Maybe I need to go take...
Hey! Where's the enemy?
This isn't going well. They're gonna kill you, Snake. They're gonna kill you, Snake. Gonna kill you, Snake. Gonna kill you, Snake. Gonna kill you, Snake. Oh, I gotcha! Oh, he probably should have reloaded before he came out of cover, guy. What's wrong? Are you dead?
We're under attack!
Think it's too hard? I think so too, Felix. But I guess we could just start the game over on normal, skip the cutscenes, and be here in 2 seconds. Maybe it'll be more fun later, though. Maybe this part's just really hard. Look, I'll just stand here and shoot them all. I'm trying to squeeze every bit of gameplay I can out of it. Yeah. Oof. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Just kill them all. Great motion capture. It looks very fluid when he's moving. And with the reloading. But they had that in 3 as well. It looked awesome. I'm old. Super old. I think they tried to go too realistic. They got swept up in the trend of that era, of everything being realistic, modern, dark, gritty, gray. Dark and gritty reboots. Modern Warfare. Gears of War. Come on, buddy. Yeah, what if Metal Gear Solid was actually Modern Warfare? Wouldn't that be cool? I'm gonna kill everyone in this country.
Snake! What happened? Snake? Snake!
This is not going well at all. That guy was Mr. Bullet Sponge. Let's climb on this statue. Run for the Mark II. Where is the Mark II? want to look like the statue. Crash is coming to Xbox and Switch. Yeah. You can see Dan Reichart had a hilarious... Ugh. Where is the Mark II? Hilarious thing was like, what if Crash ends up in Super Smash Brothers and they couldn't even get him in PlayStation All-Star Battle Royale?
Rolling can help you dodge enemy attacks and get past small gaps and obstacles.
This is HQ.
Yeah, I'm gonna die.
Acknowledged. Sending reinforcements.
Use the ration. Yeah, where is that Mark II? One-man army! We might have to start this over, go to normal, skip all the cutscenes, and walk over to this area. Which probably won't take too long. Oh, I really doubt they're gonna go. The thing is, Naughty Dog doesn't own Crash. Activision owns Crash, and Activision is fine licensing all that stuff out.
Snake, press the crawl button while running to execute a roll. Rolling can help you dodge enemy attacks and get past small gaps and obstacles.
So yeah, there's no way that's... I mean, Sony still has... who is whatting? Exactly. Who of you? Oh, this guy's walking up the stairs. I'm gonna kill you. Look at this guy's great posture. Now you're dead. These guys actually are like...
You can pick up guns dropped by both the militia and the
Genome
PMC.
soldiers.
Remember though, PMC weapons are locked. You can't use them. If only there was some way to get rid of the lock.
Crash is a very, very, very difficult game. It's actually... the remaster is more difficult. Is the way they did the physics. Great, one at a time. I'm killing people. I'll be so good at this game by the time we get through this part. This prologue. Oh, I should have stayed up there. Game doesn't like you running. Camo, -7. 13 more if you crouch over. -22 if you move that fast. -1,000,000. Or maybe I'll be really mad. Allie over the hill, how are ya? Who was that? Old man. You know what Snake should do? He should just dress like an old man. So that when people come by, he's like, I'm just an old man. Don't worry about me. And then when they turn around, he kills them. Who is that? How come you can see me? You hit an old man. What did he hit me with? Like a sniper rifle?
Acknowledged. Sending reinforcements.
Oh, yes. You actually beat that? Good for you. I played a good chunk of it. Tried 2 and 3. Very, very difficult games. Super unforgiving. Well, let's drop down and just start taking guys out. Let's do that. That'll be better. Oh, Snake's all stressed out. Let's put the items in. Put the cigs on again. Let's have a smoke. People dead. We're in a war. They are wearing bulletproof armor, I guess. So, kind of makes sense. You're looking the wrong way, soldier. Should have been looking at a wall. Whoa! The bullets rocked his body back, breaking his spine in the process. See if we can get a headshot. This is working well. Can I get somebody way back there? Yes, you can. Even with that big circle. Yeah. Uh-oh, uh-oh, uh-oh. Nice, I dodged it. See, I went behind cover to reload. That's what you should have been doing. Oh, my biggest enemy in this game is the 10 frame rate. 10 frames per second when an enemy gets up close. Huh? What was that noise?
Footsteps.
Come on.
What the?
What are you gonna do now, huh? I got your friend. I can't Whoa! Oh, this is not going well. Hey! Kick the old man when he's down? Hey!
Sending reinforcements.
No! Please! Caution. Yeah, oh yeah, I'm a stealth master here. Tranquilizer gun would be nice. I guess the tranquilizer gun makes the game quite easy. Maybe that's why they decided to get rid of it. I love the look of those stars. They look like super punch-out stars. And the way the lines move as the stars move. Like you're looking through the stars at graph paper. Yes, it's a genocide run, Alec. I invented the genocide run before Undertale did. Suck on those smokes, buddy. Oh, do you? That's what you smell? Not gunfire smoke, bullets, gunpowder. My psyche was completely, it's recovering. Maybe they give it to you later, who knows. Maybe. What do they have on them? Chinese symbols? What? What? What?
This is HQ.
Totally.
Understood. The state of alert has
Also,
been lifted.
we're going to need to hire maybe a dozen more people. Here comes a guy. He saw me. Who was that? Bandanaed man. What? Yep, it sure is. I think that's the last guy here. Hey, we got a pistol. Yep, very realistic. They're going for a totally realistic feel. Who just said come on? Who just said come on? Can't see anything at all.
HQ.
This is HQ.
We're under attack.
Acknowledged. Sending reinforcements. Use extra caution.
Reinforcements. Alright, what's going on over here? Okay, we got through that area. Sand people march. Sand people march in single file to hide their numbers. These are 2 by 2. These laser shots, too precise for sand people. Yeah, because stormtroopers are very precise, eh? Which way to the Mark II? Over there? I don't think we could get through there. The thing I remember about the MK2 is it's inside an empty room. Great. Inside an empty room. Ted Belcher, how the heck are you? Cool music, eh? Butterbutt. Snake obviously doesn't eat butter. Really March for Women's History. That was yesterday, right? Happy International Belated Women's Day.
Understood. The state of alert has been lifted.
Oh,
Resume
great.
position.
Peace. Peace at last. I'm catching all these bullets. I'm catching them. I don't even see them. Look at it moves. Dun 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 dun. That's a little Street Fighter 2 for you. You can't grow over that thing. It's impossible to scale. Alright, we need to find an interim. He played Warcraft 16 days in a row. It's like old times. Teddy boy loves his Warcraft. Does anyone love anything like Ted loves Warcraft? What the hell are these guys doing? I'm a sneaky guy. Watching someone play this game and he took the side of the smaller army, not the PMC, and he seemed to be having a better time. Not the PMC. Like, what, went with the rebels or against the rebels? Yes, that's probably what we need to do. Well, there's... Oh. Where's the Mark II? Maybe in here. This might be it. Seems like a place for it. Nope. With the rebels. Yeah, isn't that what everybody does? Goes with the rebels?
This is HQ.
They'll... Oh, no.
Acknowledge. Sending reinforcements.
Because these are the PMC guys, right? Killing them. Yeah, this game could do well with a remaster, I guess. Because the frame rate's pretty garbagey. You'll remember, I'll help you later. Uh-oh, uh-oh, uh-oh. Wow, nice one. Just blew him right back. Oh, now we're out of bullets. And rations.
Snake, are you all
No.
right? Snake?
I'm not.
Snake!
Not sure. Only watched him play it. He's someone who has played this game quite a bit. Oh, I see. Well, it definitely seems like that is the main deal. Because so far I haven't seen any rebels. So we are taking the side of them by killing these PMC guys. Because these guys aren't rebels. They're the evil PMC people. Where is the Mark II? Oh, good God. Sand people marched all over your game save file.
Press the crawl button while running to execute
They did.
a roll. Rolling can help you dodge enemy attacks and get past small gaps and obstacles.
But if the sand people are going to march in double file, I mean, and people are just going to think that there's two of them. Not really that much difference, does it? You're dead. Snake, you got a gun.
You can pick up guns dropped by both the militia and the PMCs. Remember though, PMC weapons are locked. You can't use them. If only there was some way to get rid of the locks.
He's coming. Who saw me there? Where is this? One big fat Blu-ray, baby. snake yourself into a corner. Oh yeah! Crouch. Nice. Right in the head. Doing it. I got a combat high. Woo! Woo! Snake's feeling great. Yeah. Oh, that didn't work. There's some more. Oh, God! Ah. This is not going well at all. Use that ration. Need the extra long double banana clip. Yes, don't we all? Don't we all want a double banana? Not working. Alright, where's the Mark II? Show it to me. Show me the Mark II. Who's got it? Keep him with you, Snake. I've got a hostage. I'm not afraid to use him. Hey, 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 hey! You want to take his place? That's right. Now you learn your lesson. Here's some rooms. Uh-oh. Great. Don't kill his friends.
Snake, you can't die. No, Snake! Snake!
All right. What we're gonna do is I'm gonna start a new game on normal. And if it's still not fun, I think I'm going to move on. Maybe it was just because it was on hard. New game. Solid normal. And we'll just skip all the cutscenes. Oh. I don't remember this one.
Now, if you're just tuning in, you must be thinking, these guys are crazy.
Left. Now,
yeah, well, I never...
Ripped from the comfortable childhood in Canada, thrown into the turbulent waters of adolescence in Kobe, Japan. How did you stay afloat?
You mean in high school? Well, my dad got transferred overseas, and it was a really excellent experience, actually. I was really grateful for it.
Grateful. What is your biggest secret, David?
Pardon me?
You can tell us.
Oh, well, it's not much of a secret, but I have a tattoo of Kobe behind my ear.
Tattoo! Splendid!
Yeah, it's not terribly big.
What are you wearing?
An eye patch.
So uncomfortable around friends, not to mention.
Minute.
Tasty!
Where'd it go? Yeah.
I've contracted polio, just making grits, said violently ill
They often find their way
homemaker.
out of captivity.
Oh gosh. A?
Sorry, Ricky Lake.
What drives you? What are your dreams?
We watched this one the first time, Jeremy Bow.
The drill sergeant's recruit workout now! Don't wait, this is a limited time offer only.
Make sure you stay hydrated and load up on
Nano machines.
This snake's life.
This game makes me very worried for Death Stranding. Like, oh no. What if no one is working at his new company to tell him, like, I don't know, that's a bit weird, don't you think? I mean, I don't mind his stuff that's weird, but it's more of just... It's more of like... What if he goes too crazy with trying to make a movie? What is Death Stranding going to be? We haven't seen any gameplay. We've just seen Hollywood actors and directors wanking all over the place. Sega CD. He actually had a really great game on the Sega CD, Snatcher. War never changes. Weird for the sake of weird. Like, weird is fine. I like weird. But I just like to play. I mean, Metal Gear Solid 2, sometimes 1 and 3 were kind of... Actually, 1 and 3 weren't really that weird. They were just more unique. Weird as in they weren't, like, off-putting. It was like, oh yeah, this is an interesting way to do things. And PMC, war economy, nanomachines. Skip. Ow! I like that guy. Ow! Oh, I'm dying. Look at this awesome gameplay we have so far. Oh my god. Remember when we skipped that cutscene and ran 4 steps? Get out of my way.
Head north and try not to run into any
Geckos. Yes. This is like The Division. Got an AK. Oh, wow. I remember that walk. Very exciting stuff. Skip. The Division. Save the game? Sure, why not? Fine. Mechanics, mechanics. 3215959. I'm a girl who makes eggs. And my dad is Otacon. Is that his dad, Sonny? Now loading. Mechanics. Eggs are great. Eggs for life. Eggs for life. 3 days earlier. Otacon, don't land a helicopter in a graveyard. It's a little bit disrespectful. We gotta go now, Snake. Skip again. Skip to my loo. Skip it. Skip it. Kojima style changed drastically after 5. It's still weird, but you can still see the differences. 5 and DS. Huh? What's DS? Oh, Death Stranding? Well, I mean, what have we really seen? What have we seen so far?
This is...
Look at that. Now we're here. Yeah, I mean, we've seen some cut. We've seen the tone. It's in a different universe. But that's all. Rebels. Alright. Now we're here. I think we're pretty much caught up to where we were last time. I wonder if hard mode is why they could hear my footsteps so easily. Maybe they can hear the footsteps. I mean, I can hear the footsteps. So maybe they can. God, ration. We didn't even see this cutscene in the hard version. This was new. What's a normal mode deal? Death Stranding? Well, it's about ropes, you know. Not to be bored, but I fell asleep and you're basically doing the same as in the beginning.
Avoid
yeah.
unnecessary combat whenever possible. In this war, neither side is your enemy. There's no point whatsoever in you getting into a fight. Got it?
No, it's again, we went back to the beginning, and no, you're totally right. I haven't progressed it at all. I've just kept dying, and I'm not doing great action. I'm not showing you story, so take up the PMC and help the rebels a few times. Take out the PMC, yeah. So take out these ones. Or just not kill the rebels. No one. Come on in, buddy. How could I can take out that giant thing? It's just style though. All this is a ruse for a new Metal Gear game. Yeah, maybe.
There's nobody here.
Now I have 3 rations. So in normal mode, they give you a lot more rations too. Whereas before I just had the 1. It might get better, Jin, once we get through this part. This is kind of the prologue, and I spent the first 2 hours just dying in it, so. Could I have saved that rebel? Making sure he's dead. Okay.
Guns dropped by both the militia and the PMCs. Remember though, PMC weapons are locked. You can't use them. If only there was some way to get rid of them.
Shut up, Otacon. My internet is, Ops is like, struggling. A lag spike. Alright, this is better. Hard was hard. Hard, like you said, is better than if you've already played it, I guess. Middle East, red zone. Oh, we're already here. Is that the game's frame rate? I think it's me lag spiking. I dropped 257 frames. 0.1% total have been dropped.
Snake, press the crawl button while running to execute a roll. Rolling can help you dodge enemy attacks and get past small gaps.
But the frame rate is also really bad. A lot of the time. Now it should be smooth. I have 4 rations now. Oh, normal's a lot easier. Alright. So hard is just if you really are... You're really looking for a challenge. I don't even know how you would get through that stealthily. If somebody could do that, that'd be super impressive. On hard. See, we were walking before here, and they're like, who's that? Who's that? Who's that? Who's that? That was really annoying. That was just... There's no one here. Hard was a stupid idea. That was like nobody even here. Wow, normal is quite easy. Oh, one person. One person might have seen us. There's a guy. Snake's back hurts.
Who was that?
Where's this guy coming? Uh-oh. I'm gonna kill you. Yes. Huh? Right. So yeah, this is a billion times easier. Wow. It was like Japanese levels of hard. Japanese Konami Castlevania hard. That guy gonna turn around, you think? There's always someone who beats it on Big OS hard just with a knife. That's amazing. But I guess that's kind of a part of the replay value. You know, just gives you something else to...
What's going on?
Uh-oh. Gives you something else to do, right?
This is HQ.
Alright, let's find Metal Gear Mark II.
Acknowledged. Sending reinforcements.
Not here. No, it's not totally easy. It's a lot easier. We're gonna die in this one. But it's a lot easier, that's for sure. Metal Gear Mark II. Where are you, Metal Gear Mark II? Down here? Nope. Over here? Nope. I don't even know where you're supposed to go. Alright, kill me. Kill me. Kill him now. Yes, press continue now. Alright, we need to get up to liquid. That's what we do need to do. See, these guys didn't hear me walking up here this time.
Snake, press the crawl button while running to execute a roll. Rolling can help you dodge enemy attacks and get past small gaps and obstacles.
So hard they can see quite far away. Check your map since you're playing on normal. Where? Destination. That way. Okay. You just go up this side thing. You can avoid most of them. Oops. I'm that kind of guy. I always do games like that. For example, Hitman suit only, AC, no guard touched. Yeah, I guess that's the point. Like if you've already gone through it and seen the story and everything, that makes sense to want to try it even harder, you know, in a more difficult way. That still works within the game system and the mechanics. So the destination is just over here. Uh-oh. Stepped on something. Oh, this is where I was supposed to go. We maybe could have got here on hard. Too late, though. He always holds his hand weird, like this. Like an actual snake.
It's me, Snake. Snake, it's me.
Huh? Otacon.
Sorry to keep you waiting, Snake. Allow me to introduce Metal Gear Mark II.
Metal Gear.
That's right. Just like Rex. But this gear's not a weapon. It's a remote mobile terminal designed to provide you with operational support.
Where are you?
I'm in the Nomad. Where else? I'll be watching you through the Mark II.
Wish I was good with gadgets.
Hey, I'll be with you in spirit. Anyway, because you had to dress up as a militiaman, I had the Mark II bring you some goodies. Starting with this. Put it on your left eye.
Looks like an eye patch.
I call it the Solid Eye. It's an all-purpose goggle that displays radar images and other data in 3D. You can also switch it over to light-amplifying night vision.
The rebels are out there.
It looks like they've got the government's PMC troops beat, at least in numbers.
And this is their own turf.
Snake, I know this is a sneaking mission, but you'll need to protect yourself.
Hey, there's the gun. There's the gun. Speaking of Mark IIs.
An operator.
I installed a suppressor. And here's a tranquilizer gun.
How thoughtful.
It predates the implementation of the system. By some miracle, it was never recycled. It's getting tough these days finding decent guns that aren't controlled.
Gun control. Taken to the max. Now we're talking, baby.
You coming?
Of course. I'll follow you wherever you go. Like this. I'll activate stealth so it doesn't attract any attention. If you need it, just bring up the start button menu.
Got it.
Snake, the informants who said they saw liquid here should be a little further up. Head for the rendezvous point. I've placed a mark on the radar in the upper right corner of the solid eye. It's a war zone out there. Stay on your toes.
Wonderful. The Mark II. The operator. Solid eye. Metal gear.
Snake, it's kind of a schlep, but I've sent you data on an alternate route. Follow the mark on your radar.
Oh, so this is how they introduced the radar, eh?
Where'd he go?
Do the suppressors wear down like they do in 3? I wonder if they do. Yes. I like this fan. Oh, cool. Wow. Psycho... What, did that say Psycho Mantis? Or Praying Mantis? So this is us helping the rebels here? So I'm helping them. I want to help them. You're not hopping over that, buddy. Who's shooting at us? Somebody. Oh, there they are. Let's take him down. There's no cautions and warnings now. We're in the middle of a war zone. So if they're running along... Cool, the solid eye helps. So the solid eye kind of... Whoa! There's a lot of people dying in front of you. Gotta shoot somebody called P. Mantis. Yes, I will. I will help you. Yeah, look, they love me. They love Snake. Did we get him? This joystick is very, it doesn't work so well. You saved me. Thank you, Snake. RPG. Oh, you have to equip it. Just like Metal Gear Solid 3. The worst part of Metal Gear Solid 3. Equipping weapons. Not too many. How about this van? I don't know about that guy over there. How about that guy in a van? That was it. Only get one shot there. So now Snake's just in a little, he's in a resistance. Running with other soldiers. You guys go that way, I'll go this way. Guess I'm not doing a stealth run. I like how you can help the rebels, but totally optional. Feels natural. It does. That part does feel natural. The part's definitely a lot easier once the rebels come involved and you have the radar eye. What's the deal? So them screaming like that means go help them? Or are they just scared? Don't be scared. Here, have, I'll give you something. You want my cigarettes?
What's up with you?
I think I just got hit by the crossfire. Alright, now what? Where are we going on this map of ours? Not this way. Old man Snake running through the thing. Kind of reminds me of C-3PO and R2-D2 in Star Wars when they cross by the big battle going on. Just a member of a battle. The safe house. Alright, so hard was the problem. Get those thingies rolling.
It's pretty dark in there. Switch the solid eye to night vision mode. The Mark II is more than just a communications terminal. It's got a lot of other functions as well. Try taking it for a spin. See for yourself what it can do.
Okay, fine. I will. Whee! Oh, this part's actually pretty fun. What can this thing do? He's got a... doesn't have these. What can he do? Useful for sending the gadget to its place. It can do this without one.
What's up with that robot?
Whoa! You can't keep abusing the Mark II like that.
Okay. God, the controls are so tight and like the look of it is so nice. What am I supposed to do with it? Ooh, it can go invisible.
Not bad.
Snake, you're about to send the Mark... Snake, you've gone outside the Mark II's manual control area. If you need to maintain control, select the Mark II again from the item window.
Okay, so it scouts areas, it lets you know who's there. That kind of thing. Uh-oh. Oh, really? You saw me, did you? Oh, nicely done, guys. Might as well have this thing on. Oh, good God. So you could send him through there and get you items. I see. We can go this way. Were those rebels? Oh, shoot. I don't think so. I mean, they were attacking me, so I thought that they weren't. I really hope not.
You've been hit!
What's this guy? Oh, they might have been rebels. Can I just put my arms up and say, it's just me. Don't worry. A chicken. Is this the way that I came out of? Yeah, you need to turn around, you dummy. Poor rebels. But I had no... They were in my way. What was I supposed to do? Just tranquilize them instead of killing them? Kind of thing? Uh-oh. Ooh, there's a dead rebel. There's a dead rebel. What's the X mean? Blocked path. Destination. Up. More. Oh no, I was going the right way. Right? Damn it. Allie saw me kill rebels. Jeremy saw me kill rebels. They all saw me kill the rebels. I didn't want to kill the rebels. Didn't know any other way. It's war. War never changes. Rebels? Oh. I'm not the enemy. I can be your friend. Remember I saved you earlier? Remember? Oop, militia. Oh well. It's just me. I'm your friend. Old Solid Snake. How do you knock him out? Oh, my stomach.
I can't take this.
iPod music? Yeah. Theme of Tara from the original Metal Gear. Don't worry about it. How'd they see me? I don't know. I don't know. Oh, he's down. Compress. Maybe it's because these guys are alive. I'm all to sleep. There you go. Looks like you're in pain anyway. There, you guys can all just relax. Everybody go to sleep. Everybody be quiet. Good. Very well. Alright, where are we going here? We need to go up. Up and around. GSR. I think it's because you messed with that first rebel. With your robot? That makes sense. Damn robot screwed me up. Through this little pathway. Okay, so it's nice because you have this thing and you can send it out and it can look around. What is wrong with you? Was it stretching?
What's a robot doing in a place like this?
What's a robot doing here?
The enemy's here.
I actually pressed X to crouch down. I forgot that this one has that dive, that Metal Gear Solid 2 dive. Put them all. What are you guys doing? Making a sweet new flag? There you go. Whoop. No, he's still up. How do you make him, how do you slam him to the ground? Is it him? Called me a bastard. That's really rude, you know. Oh no, I've gone and killed these guys. Got a stun grenade, and a smoke grenade, and a regular grenade. You gotta equip that crap. He's only got so many pockets. ID locked. Ha ha ha! The music's definitely not as memorable as the other games. Infiltration was okay. Hey! I'm just playing very stupidly. Cardboard box. Getting seen a lot. Looks like there's a guy just on the around the other side. Yeah, there was someone to help with that. To help with what? To help with what? Oh, the Metal Gear Mark II? I guess so, yeah. But then when I send the Metal Gear out there, then they see him. What's the point? Just so I can have a quicker view? Alright, there we go. Locked weapons. Oh, yeah, the locked weapons. That's right. There you go. There's some guys. Go get him, Snake. Go get him. Oh, we're learning. I can get the locks off. Get the rocks off. I'm so terrible at this. I don't know what my plan is at all. General purpose machine gun. There's a guy around the corner. Check the lockers? Nah, not really. I mean... what can you get in the lockers? Just some more weapons. Some stuff. More rations. Don't seem to be in too much danger. Anesthesia. Anesthetics. I don't think there's anybody in here. Middle East urban ruins. Drebin. Is that a monkey? Oh no, he's wearing pants. Ugh, what a disgusting looking monkey. Monkey's got a gun.
Pretty sweet, huh? Whoa, hold it. Watch where you pointing at.
Monkey's talking, Snake.
Who are you? Neither enemy nor friend.
Ooh.
Voila.
You're not with the militia, and you're not PMC.
I'm a weapons wholesaler. All shapes, all sizes. But there's no need to worry, because all my shit's been laundered.
Language.
Laundered? You see, I take ID guns like the PMCs use and make some mods. Then you can use them without having to match IDs. In other words, I'm a gun launderer. You can call me Drebin.
Drebin?
Yeah, they use that for all of us.
There are more of you?
All over the world. Not that I ever met any of them personally. Me, I'm Drebin number 893.
Like the music.
You ain't a registered PMC employee, are you?
Employee, not a soldier.
You need a guy like me. Consider it a welcome gift. Take it. The M4, the official carbine model used by the U.S. Army, developed from the M16 service rifle. This one's a top-of-the-line model, real popular with the big PMCs. High precision, not like that government issue shit. It's, free-floating, of course. Relax, that barrel's clean.
Is the hider CQC compatible?
The beauty of this sucker is that it's got a lot of customizable parts. Change it up the way you want to meet your everyday needs.
Flip-up sight, rail system. Not bad.
Yeah, well, you know, I get a lot of noobs around here. And if you need them, I got a wide selection of aftermarket parts as well.
The frame's pretty rigid. No rattle.
Go ahead, give her a squeeze.
I can't pull the trigger.
Really? That's weird.
What's weird?
Wait, I got it. I bet you're using an older generation of nanomachines.
Older generation?
Sometimes they don't really jive with the new system.
Seriously, who are you?
Whoa. Slow down. Oh, yeah. My day job's working at AT Security. I'm in charge of production control. So I get my hands on all the ID chips before they even register. Have a sip. It's a side of AT the public don't see. From the looks of it, you ain't with any state army. But you ain't exactly green, neither. You've got last-gen nanomachines. So I'm guessing former U.S. Army. I don't know what you're here for. But you want to be well-equipped, am I right? So, can we talk business or what? You won't regret it.
What's your take on Emoticon?
I don't particularly like the guy, but it looks like we'll need his help with those ID guns. Sonny's been doing a little sleuthing for us. Drebin, a well-known gun launderer in war economy circles. He's a businessman who deals mainly in selling black market firearms to small PMCs and local militia. Somalia, the Balkans, Lebanon, Darfur, Chechnya, Timor, Peru, the Punjab, Kashmir, Colombia. This guy really gets around.
How's he pull it off, anyway?
You can create a non-ID gun by replacing the ID recognition chip with a counterfeit version. This enables you to bypass the ID recognition process and use the gun. The problem is that there's still a record of the chip being replaced on the system side. Drebin's an employee of AT Security. He must have connections on the inside erasing records for him.
You think the Patriots are involved somehow?
I'm not so sure. If the Patriots were running the system from behind the scenes, then a weasel like Drebin would be a real pain in their collective ass.
Can he be trusted?
Remember, Drebin's a green collar. He makes his living off the war economy. He doesn't let emotions get in the way of business, and he never gets his own hands dirty. The only thing he trusts is money. I share your concern, but what if we keep him at arm's length? Use him only to get intel and the supplies we need. Keep it strictly business.
All right. So, we ready to make a deal or what? Okay then, let's talk business. This is a war zone. There's product coming in here by the truckload. And you'll be picking up a lot of guns in the field, I'm sure. Whatever guns you don't need, I'll take and buy them off you. That'll earn you points you can cash in for services.
Like what?
I'll launder your ID guns, no more locks. And I can also sell you the guns I've got in stock. Let me show you. To ensure you can use non-ID guns, I'm gonna have to suppress the old nanomachines you got in you. Otherwise, they'll interfere with the system. Here, stick yourself with this. It's full of suppressor nanomachines. Relax, it won't hurt. You're scared of needles or something? See? No sweat. Now you can use non-ID guns, no problem. Hey, be nice to our guest. Step outside. Boo.
Yeah, I think lightening the mood and it's so long and drawn out.
There you see? No problem. From now on, when you pick up an ID gun that says lock, you just let me know. You name it, I can launder it. Of course, it'll cost you.
We went over that.
The going rate depends on the war price at the time. Man, I gotta give this shit a rest.
Looks like you're doing pretty well for yourself.
You might say that. What with the war economy and all, and the system clamping down on things. System codes are the law now, and control's essentially absolute, paving the way for fat profits if you're willing to bend the law. Demand keeps on growing thanks to the war economy. I sell ID guns to the PMCs and state armies, and naked guns to terrorist groups and paramilitaries. And these ID guns can't be sold on the black market. System's practically a license for us arms dealers to print money. Privatizing the military's made the PMCs big and bloated. The fatter the PMCs get, the line between civilian and soldier is gonna get real blurry. Sooner or later, the whole damn human race is gonna be green collars. More like we're all gonna be fighting proxy wars. But hey, this war economy puts the food on my table.
And the ass in your bucket.
You're a green collar too, aren't you? Yeah, it's in your eyes.
Army people?
You've seen a lot of combat.
What makes you think you know me?
Nothing to be ashamed of. I'm the same way. I grew up here too. I got no interest in the outside world. All right then. If you need me, holla. We specialize in speedy service. Catch my drift?
Do I like this character? Hi, Ink. You're gonna hate this game, Ink of the Dragon. Ink of the... It's all about gameplay and no cutscenes. This game is the worst offender for that. Nah, I don't like his character. He seems fine, but it's just like a really, really long cutscene for them to say, you can buy weapons from this guy. And that people use weapons and that are ID locked, so now he makes money, blah, 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 gun market, wars make money, war economy. For merchant? Yeah. So different from the other ones. I like Metal Gear Solid 5's version where you would make the guns at Mother Base and Outer Heaven. You would unlock them over time and you would find people in the field to make them better, to get new research. That was fun. What are you buying?
I know what you're thinking, but Drebin does have a point. The world depends on war, on the war economy. Can you imagine what would happen if war just disappeared?
I don't know. Rainbows?
You and Drebin both mentioned something about a war price earlier. What did you mean by that?
It's a kind of market price, one that fluctuates according to demand, not only for PMCs and military industry, but for the production, distribution, and energy supply networks that support them. It's been growing by leaps and bounds, and investors are really starting to take notice. As the fighting in any given area becomes increasingly intense and prolonged, the war price goes up. No doubt Drebin's rates are linked to that war price. The longer and bloodier a battle becomes, the higher service prices are going to get. To put it another way, the quieter things are, the better the bargains. Snake, we'll use the Mark II to deal with Drebin from here on out. He's what you might call a street vendor. The Mark II can act as a kind of delivery.
Oh my god. That was a long cutscene about... That just was not that interesting.
Snake, hurry and get to the rendezvous point with our informants. First, you'll have to get to the other side of that collapsed building.
Hey, boy.
The only way across is straight through.
The only way across is through. The only way through is across. The only way up is down. Pew, 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 pew. Me finding more stuff. Megan Harper Gaming. How are you, Megan Harper?
Careful, Snake.
Gaming.
Walls could come down any
Don't worry,
second.
I'll crawl. Hi there. You can't crawl on the dead. What's going on here? Ah! The sin... Before you walk, you must learn to walk? I guess so. The sin of 4 is Kojima didn't make a previous game to bring up the world situation. They foreshadowed a little bit in 2. They had a lot to explain in 4. It's more like he just has this habit of saying things 3 times when you could have just said it once. Like, and let people think about that on their own. They just constantly hit you over the head with it. War economy, war economy, war economy. Like, okay, I'm good. I made the mistake of playing this game on hard at first, Megan, and then I spent the first like hour 45 basically doing nothing but dying and trying to learn the system when the enemy is on hard, can see from so far away and they can hear you from so far away.
I can see him.
Yeah.
We've been spotted. Return fire.
Hey, that guy got shot right in the face. Militia. What do you think of the level design? I don't like it. I don't feel like I can hide properly, or just I kind of get funneled down. It's a big and open spot, sort of, with a bunch of narrow corridors. By the way, this camera, wonderful. Here you go, normal mode. Yeah, I went back to normal mode. Now all of a sudden, it makes sense what we're trying to do. Otherwise, it was just. This is easily the worst Metal Gear Solid I've ever played. By far. Like Jeremy says, you think what they're trying to do, but I just don't think it's really working. 5, the open world suits 5 pretty well. He got it right in 5. And 4, I don't know. Feels like growing pains. Can I climb on the wall still? I'm gonna go like this. Is that gonna work? Yes. I like a lot of the ideas, but it's just so far it's been too hands off. No, I haven't really enjoyed the actual playing parts of it. Which is unfortunate. It's neat because they're trying to make it look more open, but funnel you down these paths. Still has this moment. So, like, what was the point of all that? Just to kind of hear explosions? Sneak past the militia? Load a cutscene? To get a feel for the militia and the PMCs, maybe? We've seen the Gecko so far. We've met Drebin. Poop jokes.
Who's there?
Go away! I'm not done yet!
No, don't tip it over. Don't tip it over! No! Oh my god.
Oh! Stop! Stop right there!
Are they on the same team or what? Are they militia? What was that? Talking about serious things like war economy and... Oh, don't put that on, Snake. What are you doing? Snake! That's Johnny. Yeah, good place to poop. Drum. You have a drum in your pocket now.
Okay, Snake. Hurry to the rendezvous point. Your radar is marked with which way to go.
Let's do it. I'm going to hurry to the rendezvous point. Gotcha. Is that that's militia, right? New York subway body? Yeah. What? New York subway body. You can hide a lot in that body. Yeah, it's got a chaotic feel. I don't quite understand the gameplay loop of it so far. I guess there were lots of moments where I could have been sneaking around, but... Spare the Yankees. Very New York-centric today. Your metaphors, Ted. Whoa! Oh boy, I spent so much time on that hard mode. What enemy? I'm no enemy. I'm your friend. Hey! Don't make me put you to sleep. Followed almost to China? Yes, sure. Not really, actually. You are missing. I want to shoot these guys. Whoa!
It's a striker. The PMCs have sent reinforcements. Now their defensive line is a lot thicker. It's gonna be tougher to break through. That's
Striker. Great, we got Drebin. What about my weapons? Fallout 4 was your first one? No way. I'd like to play Fallout 1 or 2. I hear that they're really, really good. ID locked. Drebin points. Have Drebin do it? Weapon launcher cost 12 DP. Drebin points. How much is it? 5. Okay. Drebin points. Okay. Aw, damn it! I didn't know he was gonna do that animation before. There you go. No reinforcements this time. When you have extras, you can auto-sell them to Drebin for points? Okay. How come that one didn't go off? Did they disarm it? That's what I wanted to do. I wanted to lay down on the ground. I thought I got him with that sweet stun grenade. Alright, militia. I'm on your side now. Oh look, now we're on the same team, me and the militia. Nothing. I'm trying to throw grenades, dummy. Oh, throw grenades. Where do we go? Down this way? Down that way? Yeah, I haven't played Gears of War either. Sorry, guy. Where are we trying to get to? Through there. Down the road. Oh, he's on fire. Baby's on fire. Better put her in the water. Things are getting higher. I want something I can zoom in with. That'd be nice. I don't know what we're supposed to be doing here. Don't stand on the snake. You're welcome. You should have been more careful. You really should have been more careful there. BC quest for tires. You can crawl in the little space under the car. Little space on the car.
Back me up.
Okay. All right, Jin. Enjoy your new game of Final Fantasy 15. Where are we supposed to go? What is this? What the? What is happening? Do I need to go up higher? I don't know. I'm done with this for today. I don't know if we're gonna come back to this. Were you guys enjoying this? I don't think I'm the best person to play this. I'm not syncing up with the stealth at all. I don't enjoy the story so far at all. I mean, maybe playing the hard mode in the beginning sort of sabotaged it, but ugh. Oh boy. Oh, it's just rough. Who wants to play? Oh god, let's play something else together. Maybe we could do a hear the music, guess the game, or maybe we could do a bit of Jackbox Party Pack, something like that. Maybe. What do you guys want to do? Jackbox or hear the music, guess the game. Time for a vote. Vote if you like. We've been doing it for 2 hours, 52 minutes. But I need to cleanse my palate of this. Ugh. Many recurring characters? Yeah, I mean, I might have just sabotaged myself in the beginning and not gotten through, but so far the beginning has been just bad. For me, I don't like it at all. Jackbox is just a bunch of party games. Just a bunch of party games. Just a bunch of party games. Oh boy. Chrono Cross. Paperboy? Boop boop boop. I can play it on the bass. Boop boop boop. Boom boom boom. Doom boop boop boom. Boom 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 boom. Final Fantasy IX. Oh, yeah, that's on sale actually. Final Fantasy IX. That'd be a good one to go to. Metal Gear, the first one. What a game. Time to delete it though. Oh yeah, 780 megabytes. Yeah. Mass Effect. Ooh, I'd like to buy Mass Effect too. Blitz KJO. I don't know what the hell you're talking about, Ted. Tales of Zillia 2. No thanks. Well, there's beautiful lightning. Remember the good old days of Final Fantasy 13 2. What a game. What a game that was. Looks great. It's a beautiful girl. Beautiful girl can make you dizzy. She makes you real dizzy. But I like to hear the music. Alright, so far we've had no votes for anything. What are you thinking? Boom, 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 boom. Let's switch over. Yeah, there's Matt. You voted for Hear the Music Guess the Game? That's one vote. We got one vote. Oof. There's this guy, these guys. Close. I saved it. We got Bloodborne on there. Ratchet. Nier Automata. I need to finish this Nier Automata. And Shadow of the Colossus we need to finish too, but when we have Corey around. We could do... Oh yeah, we could do those ones. Sand People March to no vote. Just gonna have a listen while he cooks that lunch. Alright, so I'm thinking we could do Shadow, if Corey's here. Shadow, if Corey is here. Nier, I need to finish. And Sonic Mania? Sonic Mania was pretty good. Yeah. Pretty good version of 2D Sonic. I think what Sonic Mania does really, really well is the remakes of the old levels are fine. But in the new levels, I think that the developer, it was a young guy, it was like an indie guy who had done ports and ROM hacks. And Sonic Mania, the new levels, to me felt like the best elements of Sonic games, like lots of multi-levels, alternate paths, keeping the speed up, bouncing off of things, all those kind of things. This is actually a decent game too, Beholder. This one, I couldn't get past the first challenge. There was some kind of glitch where it said you need to talk to enough people and make them your friends on social media, and I just walked back and forth and talked to every single character. It was horrible. Ratchet and Clank. Fun as hell, says Jeremy B. I've never played a Ratchet and Clank game, so this will be brand new. I do need to play Nier Automata, that's for sure. This game looks pretty neat, but a lot to get into. Higher. Ape Escape. Yeah, Ape Escape. Man, Ape Escape 1 was nice. I think Ape Escape 2 was pretty bad. It was a good attempt, but it just didn't have... It just doesn't hold up very well. Which one? Ratchet? Give Ratchet a try? Let's have a look at it. Let's have a look at some Ratchet. All right, fine, let's do it. Ratchet and Clank. Let's have a little look. A lot of people had that as their game of last year. Which one? Ratchet? Really? Only $40 too. No, that came out, was it last year? Allie loves Ratchet and Clank. Isabel says Hugh is amazing too. Nice music. Higher. Sounds like Overwatch. Mixer? No, didn't try Mixer. New game, casual, normal, hard. The more gold bolts you find, the more extras you unlock. Boom. Oh, like streaming to Mixer? No, sorry.
Open up on 7.
Oh, thanks for the reminder, though, Lag. I'll sign up for that account.
Move it out, Shiv.
Oh yeah. Hero, huh?
Identifying prisoner 117, Shiv, Helix.
You think you can break me, copper? Yeah, I've been in the darkest pits of the universe. Places that would make your bolts rattle. The eternity pits of Sword Doom. The iron holding no balance. Nah.
Greetings, new fish. I'm
Captain Quark. I don't believe it. You're here. I used to dream of being arrested by you.
Now get out of here. I was talking to you, Zed.
Yes, Captain.
So, new fish, I take it you followed my many, many adventures?
Of course I have. You're the most famous superhero in the galaxy.
He ain't famous anymore.
Words hurt, Solitary Bill.
I'm a huge fan. I even pre-ordered the new Ratchet and Clank holo game.
The what?
You know, the game based on that incident with you and that Lombax.
Oh, you must mean the holo film. Yeah, it's pretty good, if you like all CG.
No, I mean the game. It's based on the holo film. Look, here's my confirmation email. I'm having it mag shipped to prison.
They're making a game based on a holo film based on my life? But they haven't even consulted me. Oh, this is my fault. I've been away from my adoring public in this forsaken place too long. And now, no one will ever hear my side.
I'd like to hear your side, Captain.
You would? Well, then sit down, wary criminal, and I'll tell you a story. It all started with a hapless Lombax named Ratchet.
So part of this is from the movie, part of it's remade, part of it's sort of reimagined.
Where do you think you're going?
Hey, Grim, you're here. I thought you'd be down at the bazaar shopping for gravity coils.
Uh-huh. Well, I'm here. I'm always here. I don't suppose you sneaking out would have anything to do with those Galactic Ranger tryouts?
I just need 1 hour. Come on, Grim. These are the Galactic Rangers we're talking about. Captain Quark will be there.
No leaving the garage until you help fix Mr. Micron's ship. Now get on that bolt crank.
Aw, but he wants to go to Tashi. To get the power converters.
Does that ship look mag-lifted to you? Get on that bolt crank.
Right.
Come on. Come on, give it a spin.
Alright, wow, looks good, feels great.
Okay, let's see if these new Versa bulbs work. Look up. Do you see something flashing?
Hey. You know what, I think the Surge did? Where they say, look up. And whatever, it wasn't the Surge, it was some game. Whatever joystick command you do, like if you press down to look up, then the game goes, okay, yeah, you want inverted controls. Pretty smart. Why would you have inverted ship controls without camera control? Based on the movie, remake, but not.
Yep, left side looks good.
Halo 1 did that?
It's a miracle. Onto the afterburner lights. Look down. You see something?
Lower left afterburner light checks out.
This thing might just be space-worthy after all.
Lower right afterburner works. So, are we good?
Yep, we're good. The news says the tryouts are being held at the fairground. Show them what you got, kid.
Die! Double jump. Ship!
And so Ratchet began his adventure, hoping to become a galactic ranger.
Do I get in this thing?
Rise and shine, Kizzle Plateau. It's 8 a.m. and it's going to be a hot one today. Our first story is a sad one, folks. Last night at approximately 8:13 our time, planet Tenemule fell to what appears to be a Class 7 supernova. President Phyronix has issued a statement calling this a tragic natural disaster. But top know-it-alls are skeptical. This is the fourth planet we've lost in the last 3 months, leaving some to wonder if there are evil force at play.
Beautiful looking game though, eh? Only played the originals? Well, look at this. Stealth mode.
Ratchet bashed his enemies using his trusty Omni Wrench.
Alright. God, they don't make platformers like this anymore, right? You can have goo.
In order to best his foes, Ratchet used the warrior's time-honored tradition of jumping.
Ooh. Yeah, you're not gonna jump on them, they got spikes! Ratchet. Sweet, smash the things, picking things up. I gotcha. It's got a beautiful look to it.
Ratchet knew he faced mortal peril. Should he find himself on the
Everything
verge
explodes.
of death, he'd need to find nanotech to heal.
I used that stuff after a bank robbery once. It healed like 3 out of 5 gunshot
3 out of 5 gunshot wounds. Recommend. Look at them explode so juicily. God, who did this score? John William Fenn's Super Club member, president. This music. Ooh. Yeah, around the PS2, Xbox One time, I was playing more like Knights of the Old Republic and Vice City, Morrowind. I was not playing these things.
His destination.
Platformers. Not even. I wasn't even playing Mario Sunshine. I wasn't really a big fan of that. I was just in a different headspace for games I want to play. God, that looks nice, eh? I find with these big 3D platformers, though, movement speed is always something to be thinking about. Like Nier Automata, I love how fast they go. Captain Quark! Kind of looks like Doom. The environment looks like Doom.
Hello, recruit. Cora Veralux here. Show us how quick you can be on your feet by jumping over these obstacles.
What is going on?
Good work. Now keep moving to the next part of the course.
Doesn't make you fall.
Look, up here. It's me, Captain Quark. Well, it's not really me, just a blimp with a pre-recorded.
Good job. You could be the recruit we've been looking for. Keep moving to the next part of the course.
Hey there, recruit. I'm Brax Lectress, and my specialty is brute force. Let's see how well you can bash these Hey, that was pretty good. Keep moving. It's time to get our hands on some firepower. Go ahead and grab a fusion grenade glove from this Gadgetron vendor. Awesome. Next step, blow stuff up.
This is quite the tutorial. How many grenades do I get? 7 out of 8? 6. Got up all these bolts.
Solana Galaxy
Who's
is
this
a
Clank?
perilous place, as evidenced by the large amounts of ammunition left sitting around in crates.
What's this little deal? Oh, this creates grenades, I guess? Yes, it does.
Sage advice, if you will, from your humble galactic protector. Whenever my life is in jeopardy, I think of one simple guideline. Try not to die. I find that keeping this in order to spice things up, we've armed these dummies with Gadgetron flamethrowers. Our lawyers are totally cool with this.
There we go. Hey, everybody. So what's the deal?
Good job, recruit. You may just be the next
Galactic Ranger tryouts.
Head to the final challenge.
Come on, Ratchet.
And this just happens to be right outside their office? That's great.
Time for the final challenge. Survivor.
Should have been more realistic to take a bus
and you
there.
just might be our next Galactic Ranger. Or maybe.
The dialogue's a bit bad. Take that!
One down.
You can't hurt himself, though, eh? Ooh. Okay. Ooh.
Another one.
Whoa. Looks like some angry toads.
Ratchet leveled up. Every game's an RPG.
Could we be looking at
When you can level up.
Galactic Ranger?
We have to have a progression system, you see. Bombs for everyone! Good God, I'm so great. Boy, if I was a child, I would be in heaven. As an adult, it's fine. You're all out of bombs.
Excellent job, Cadet. Come see me after
Can you
the show.
run? Can you sprint? How do you move faster?
That wasn't so bad.
Oh yeah, suck it up. It's like playing a Lego game. Except less mature. No, I didn't mean it. I didn't mean it. Oh wow, it's like that Mario Odyssey party.
Ladies and gentlemen, the savior of Solana, Captain Quark.
Hello, Veldin.
Hello, Captain!
He's on fire again.
I know.
My name is Copernicus Quark, and yes, that was an impressive wall of fire I just walked past. I'm gonna be real with you folks for a moment. When President Vironix recommended I take on a new ranger, I knew just where to go. That's right. We want you!
Yeah!
I know what you're thinking. Do I have what it takes? After all, you may not have prevented Dr. Nefarious from atomizing Illyros City. You may not have stopped Neptune Prague from rendering the entire population of Iridia colorblind. Twice. After all, you may not have this chiseled jaw or godlike pectoral region, but if you have heart, then you have what it takes. You don't have what it takes.
But I have heart.
Yes, but unfortunately that heart is encased in a weak, muscleless mass of inexperience. Plus, there's your history to consider.
Got a long line of citations here. Possession of an illegal gravity repulsor.
Operation of a black market accelerator.
Willful disruption of the space-time continuum?
That is a funny story.
You're reckless. You're a loose cannon, and you're dangerous. That's my shtick.
Wait, just give me a chance.
Sorry, no time. Galaxy in jeopardy. Get back out there. And remember, you can do anything. As long as you're me. Next! Meanwhile, on planet Quartu...
Dr. Nefarious, the mad scientist who made all of this possible.
Mad suggests cognitive impairment. I'm more of a vengeful scientist. I trust you're here to meet the troops.
State your prime objective.
Destroy Galactic Rangers.
State your prime objective.
Destroy
So is this all
Galactic
from the
Rangers.
movie?
State your prime
The animation's amazing. It must be.
Hello.
Defect detected. Preparing for immediate destruction. In 3, 2.
Oh, a defect. Go play, Victor.
So they sort of just rip scenes from the movie and then put the gameplay around it? That's why it seems a bit sort of disjointed.
The helpless defect knew that his best chance for survival lay with the facility's ventilation system. If he could just run to the vent, he might just make
So this
it
is
out of there
Clank?
alive.
This little guy? Oh, he can punch too.
I know you will find the defect, Victor.
So
you
luscious.
never disappoint.
Feeble Defect knew that if he were to survive, he would have to throw a bomb at whatever lay in his path. The young Defect spotted a spring bot ahead of him and knew that with this handy device in his arsenal, he could now defeat the deadliest of forces. Gravity.
Better pick up that bomb. Yep. Toss it through the vents and down we go. You ever played Beyond Good and Evil? That reminds me of this. A bit more Zelda-y, more hand-to-hand combat. Really making
There you are!
Oh my. Yeah. Like that little slow-mo cinematic.
What you running, you useless piece of scrap?
Fantastic. I wonder what they're going to do with Beyond Good and Evil 2. It looks so different. It's got like such a different attitude and swearing. And, I don't know. It's going to be open world and online and a whole bunch of strange stuff. Whereas the first Beyond Good and Evil was fantastic because it had a great story and a great single-player campaign. Fun exploration, photo collecting, puzzles, Zelda combat. It's like a more realistic Zelda game with animals. Much swearing? Yeah.
Get back here and let's settle this. Warbot to Warbot.
I like this little guy being Warbot.
Oh no, water.
Let's go.
That was a little close for my liking.
Oh, where are you?
Suddenly, the Defect spotted a power bot. This device could power up a variety of machines, but where should he throw it?
Yeah.
You're like really good at adding drama, man.
Thank you, Shiv. I pride myself on my penchant for storytelling.
What seems to be the problem, Victor?
He won't get away from me, Chairman. I've got him right where I want him.
That's not doing anything, is it? Weird. You can't actually control the, You can actually control the camera. There it is, over there, you fool. Drop it down. Stella! What do you need? What's that? No, no cat in here. Stella looking for a cat. Get on there, you freak. I mean, I understand when sometimes, like, for example, like Half-Life 3. They don't just want to make a Half-Life continuation of 2. They already did that with the episodes. The reason Half-Life is good because Half-Life 1 and 2 both push things forward. So for them to make a third one, I think would have to be in VR or be something totally different. So for you to make another Beyond Good and Evil, I don't think Beyond Good and Evil was great because it pushed things forward necessarily. It was just kind of like a Zelda with a good story, just fun characters. It seems strange that they're going so different. But the ambitions for Beyond Good and Evil 2 are like, oh look, they're reusing this old.
You think you can run from me?
Not that brute again.
Not this same corridor. That's all you modify. Whoa. Yeah, I think that they're planning to have it like open world, a lot of like character control in terms of you like capture animals or I don't know. Controlling other people besides your character, like some huge plans. They have a lot of huge plans for Beyond Good and Evil 2. They're super ambitious for any game, but also just seems strange based on what the game used to be.
I'm gonna rip you apart, sprocket by sprocket.
Definitely a robot, can't do anything. It's worried, it's cute, it has green eyes. And they're big and round, and it's little and vulnerable. Look at you, you've got angled eyes.
Water!
No one likes you. You're evil. We know that. Because of basic psychology. Why are things with slitted eyes evil? I don't know. Snakes, I guess. Crocodiles, predators. Probably because predators tend to have those slanted eyes. Whereas, like a deer has got big round eyes. Or rabbits. Or cows.
Computer, set coordinates for the Galactic
Home
Ranger
base.
home base.
Destination set. We will never make it, but hey, what are you gonna do?
Oh dear.
That was funny. So this, yeah, pretty decent comedic writing in here. But what are you going to do? What are you gonna do, Ratchet? What are you gonna do?
I'll never be a ranger.
Just be a Ratchet. He wants to leave behind his day job of fixing cars.
What?
Beautiful sound. Save him! Perfect guy to save somebody. He can fix things. He's very, very Luke Skywalker, eh? He's a mechanic who dreams of being something more. Finds a rogue, cute robot to fix.
Shell damage. Sister board appears to be intact.
I must get to Alero City. They are in danger.
Whoa, whoa, whoa. Hey, who's in danger?
An army is coming. I must warn them.
Hang on. Slow down. You've been in a crash. What do you say we get you back to my garage? I'll run a diagnostic and have you fixed up in no time.
Thank you. I appreciate the assistance.
It's no problem. So, what do I call you?
I suppose my proper designation is Warbot Defect B54296.
Maybe I'll just call you Clank. My name's Ratchet. Up and down. Yeah, there you go. You're a natural.
A million thoughts raced through Ratchet's head. Could he repair this diminutive warbot? Would it be the key to the adventure he craved? Did he leave the proto-engine on in the garage? The answer to all these questions was yes.
All right, hang on. I'll get
This
us
kind of
back to
sound
the
like
garage.
Titus. So what's the deal?
Large gaps were child's play to Ratchet. All he would need to get across is a trusty swing shot and a little bravado.
So he meets Clank here, but they're talking about all these other things he's done in the past, which sounded like they're from the other games. Like, they're like, oh, you went into time and blah, 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 and he's saying an interesting story. That sounds like the older games. This is the first story? So what about all those other things that they said that he had done? And they said you ripped a temporal hole in time. I thought that was like... Because isn't there a Ratchet and Clank game called something in time? A crack in time? This is the very first one redone. All he needs is a swing shot. Alright. I need a swing shot. This is the first story. Now what am I gonna do?
Oh boy, out of ammo.
What if I go like this? What am I throwing? Oh, I see. Circle. Whoa! Great.
Fortunately for our furry hero, a conveniently placed crate provided Ratchet with a combustor.
Don't quite get the reference though. I see what you mean. Okay.
Nice.
Yeah, when the reasons that he couldn't be in the
Ratchet basked in the freedom of being able to switch weapons whenever he felt like.
Now I can hit these things. Fusion grenades.
Perhaps you could shoot something to open the door.
L2 plus right stick. Yeah, probably. What is it?
My sensors indicate there is a switch across the way that can be activated with a combustor shot.
Huh.
All Ratchet had to do was shoot the target, but he thought long and hard before pulling the trigger.
There we go. I did it.
Impressive shooting.
We gotta get across. Yeah, for sure they were referencing the older games, but not. Maybe shoot that again.
Nice work.
Thank you.
Uh-oh, Blarg.
You want to find the robot?
Here. I have information in my database that poses a threat to Chairman Drek. He must have tracked my position to your planet, so he could get it back.
Grim, listen to me. I want you to lock the garage doors and then head down into the shelter. I'll be there as soon as I can.
So circle is shoot, or it's also sort of contextual.
Ratchet was in a bad way, hurt, confused, and alone. He scoured the Kizzle Plateau for signs of nanotech.
New card available.
I think that's all of them.
Smashing these things and picking things up. Oh, yeah. Yep.
Whoa, is that a Blarg dropship?
I swear we got the
Correct. Model X6Z to be exact. Also known as the dropship of death.
Great.
Shoot it. Whoa. Oh, that's good. Those are pretty good for a PS2 game. In the PS2 era, things were odd, like jump was on triangle, and they didn't quite have the shoulder buttons very ubiquitously used. It's funny though, because the shots weren't doing anything to these people on the ground. They seem to be doing more to this one. There we go. Teaching you how to strength. Teaching you to how to strength. Taking it to the streets. Switch to the bomb later. But for a second there was a character voice sounded like Hope. Just 10 times.
Done, Ratchet.
I'm making my way across the wall. Look at this glowing orb. Reveal that. Oh, there you go. Oops. Oops, 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 oops. I thought that was a, I was gonna do my little grapple. Grapple. Oops. Square? Triangle? There we go, now it's open. Hey!
All the jobs Red could have given us, we gotta look for some defect.
Looking for a defect. We're better than that. I'm an artist.
The Blarg are all over Grim's garage. Grim, are you okay?
I'm fine, kid, but I ain't opening up until the coast is clear.
Just hold tight, Grim.
Those
I got this.
leaves. Glorious. Lighting the glisten. Wonderful. So lifelike, yet so cartoony.
There he is.
Get it, suckers.
I've got you on holovid. There are more enemies moving in.
A little bit of that.
Incoming dropship detected.
Yeah.
We're gonna win. More bots.
Wow.
I'm down in the shelter. Ratchet, this place is a mess.
Oh boy, man, now that's really ramping up. That's what we're worrying about right now?
Yeah, sorry about that. Got held up on a project.
A beginner's guide to quantum burst engines.
Just throw that anywhere. I haven't put
What's this? Fun with singularities and other
May have a 15 thumbnail.
That's really more for educational purposes.
Really? No, I loaded up a Metal Gear Solid 4 one. Did you refresh it?
Really, I just look at the pictures and then,
Thanks,
you
John.
know, wing it.
4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 20!
All right, Grim. Coast is clear. Can you open up?
Ratchet, what in Sony's name just exploded?
Sorry about that, Grim. Listen, get my tools ready. I just found something in the desert I need to look at.
Interesting. What kind of factory is this?
This? No, this is just a garage. Lived here since I was a kid. Come on, let's get you fixed up.
Ratchet and Clank VA. Let's see. Who is it?
Once they were safe, Clank explained Drek's plan to attack the Hall of Heroes. With the Galactic Rangers out of the equation, Ratchet knew he had to help, even though neither he nor Clank had the upper body strength necessary for hero work.
I can totally help.
Oh, I could not ask a civilian to get involved in something so dangerous.
No, I'm not just a civilian. The Rangers are actually my, friends. Why do you think I have so many pictures of them?
But why are you not in any of them?
Well, someone had to take the picture, right? I mean, come on. I even have a ship. It disassembles so it can infiltrate enemy strongholds. So what do you say? That's strange. I'm picking up something from Nivalis.
It appears to be some
It is
sort
Titus.
of distress signal, but it is being jammed using a Blargian signal dampener.
Don't worry. The computer would have told us if we were in any real danger.
Fatal crash imminent. Would you like to record your last will and testament?
Admittedly, that's not super promising.
Well, 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 how about that? Ba 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 ba. Dum ba da da dum. Wanna play Batman?
Well, it's damaged, but I fixed worse. Come on, maybe there's someone in town who can help us.
There we go. That's gonna do it for today. Neat little game. Well, maybe we'll get back to that one. In no rush for it, though. How about we do... Let me show you the brand new set we're going to have for Game Thing Talk. Actually, it's not brand new. I just edited it a little bit. So I think it's going to look better. This is a nice little song. In the meantime, let's do a lightning round of Guess the Game, Hear the Song. Just before we say goodbye today. I think that'll be kind of fun. Let me see here. My favorite games. How about... Are you ready for this? You tell me. There we go. All right. Guess the theme. Any guesses on this? Very quiet. Let's move that up a bit. A recent game, a modern game. No guesses on this one? Let's go back to the beginning of it. Hey, there you go, Dark Souls. I own Dark Souls 3. Yeah, Jeremy, done for the day, buddy. Just gonna play a quick lightning round of Guess That Song. Then I gotta go do some writing. No guesses on that one? That was Overwatch! Assassin's Creed Rogue, eh? Nope, no thoughts on that at all. No thoughts on that at all. All right, see you, Jeremy. That's better. Yes. I kind of wanted the chat to be not here though. I wanted it to be in a screen. Here, you know. Not gonna work. Yeah, that's not good at all. Damn! Probably have to redo this. That's too bad. Where should I put this chat? I mean, I had it up in the sky. That was okay. I was kind of hoping this would be big enough. But it looks pretty stupid there. This is where Matt's going to go. There you go. Hey, look at us all, baby. Darn. Yeah, I was really hoping to have the chat up here somewhere. No, not here, in this window, but that's not gonna work at all. This is where we can put the guests. This one's where we're gonna put like video, things going on. Not gonna work. Might just have to go up here. And then I had the ghost of Eris up here. You just barely see her up in the sky. Maybe I'll put her up there and put another thing of the chat up here, where the chat will go. All right, I got a track for you. Oh, yes. Any guesses on this one? No? Going once. Going twice. GTA San Andreas. Well, I'll leave you with that stumper. We're out of here. Thanks very much for joining. I'll be back tomorrow with either Prey or Final Fantasy 15. I can't remember. Not sure if we're going to do Metal Gear Solid 4 again. I was not feeling it. Maybe I'll give it one more chance, but I can go on to something else. So, we're out of here. Goodbye. Thanks for watching. Thank you very much. Bye for now.